Problem is that one has that kind of cog. This one has that kind of cog. So this right here, I need to change that. And I have a transfer case that I already pulled out of Suburban, pulled it apart. It's trash. So we're going to use some pieces out of it. As you can see, we'll take this out. That's the only thing that we need out of there. And then we're going to put it in the other transfer case. Put it back together. And then we're going to hope it works. I've done it once or twice and it's worked. But we're going to do it again. So we're going to tear that apart. And take that one. Take a piece out. See what happens. I'm going to try to do my best to make a video here for y'all. What I like doing is I set a car tire down. Transfer case up inside there. Set a looking glass on this side. You got it right here. Nice and clean. See how my rusty pliers are holding that little wrist pin? They're working good. This right here looks good and phenomenal. We're going to try to get this innard part out. I didn't have an Allen wrench big enough, so I grinded this bolt down where it will fit in here. Get all the rust out, I guess. Right there pulls them bolts out. You just pull this end out. Now you can get in here to this side of it. Now the bolt I was showing you to pull out. You pull it out. I ain't weld that socket on there sometime. Pull these out. Do not lose your O-rings or unless you run by new ones. Now you're able to pull this out. Pull this bar here out. And you can pull a little jammy, but this here can come out now too. If you can get it. That's like this pain. Got just a wiggle it, take it out. And this all will come out. This here's what your selectors that pushes up and pushes in and out, and that's what kicks it in and out of 4-wheel drive. Now, what we're in here for is to take this out and change that for the other one we got. Now we're down in here, down and dirty, where we can get that out. So we're going to go ahead and get it out, and then we'll get the other one in and pop it out, clean it up, and place it in here. This one looks like we're on second notch, so when we put the other one in, we need to put it back in the same notch. Something else. See, this one has more of a shift pattern. That one's got quite a bit on it compared to that. Not sure what the difference of it is. So we might end up going ahead and tearing a whole nother transfer case, which we got right there apart. That one's a 4L60. This one is a 4L80. We need this input shaft for the Suburban. But we pretty much, this right here is the same in that. And that's what we need more than anything. Cause I don't know why my video cut out, but as I was saying, got factory stuff here. I'm going to try to go ahead and throw all this back together. And we're going to see where we can get at with it. I might throw it in the truck and see what happens. I'm hoping I got this in there right, because I don't know. You know, I don't know nothing about it. All I know is it's in here. So, see, now this one's all the way together, and it sounds like it's got play in it, so the play I got here might be normal then. Or they're both fucked. I don't know. We're about to find out. Alright, they're exactly the same. Set that in there. All the pins. I just wonder if I'm putting this stuff together right every time I put it together, because it always seems a little funky. Looks right now. It just seems funky at first. We don't want to use this one because it's stripped out. We're going to try to knock it off and grab a different one out of the bucket. I got a lot of this crap where I take these things apart all the time. Whenever I need one. I don't do it all the time, but I do it more than I like to. I know that. In a bucket. That one's a little better shape on the inside than this one. This got a little chewed up mark there. Rubber seal seems to be good. We're going to send it in. This is together now. Not sure if all of it's right, but so far got all that back in there. I got this thing changed out. Now it's got the right cog on it. Got the roller bearing back in there. On with all the fun stuff, I gotta get the main input and output shaft put back together. Let's drop it in, which we're gonna do that now. It's the one with the clutch basket built onto it. And there it is. She's in. Seems like everything down there is turning good. So there's that. Now we're gonna go in with the chain and stuff. There's that. See the parts over here in this thing. Pickup tube. Make sure it goes back into here when we get this all back on. If I remember right, because I don't remember at all, so bear with me on that. There's that. Pickup tube where it goes. Because my big tripod's messed up. Because I would like to have you like right here watching everything. And then I believe we're sticking it all back together after that. Got it all together. Everything moves. If you remember, that's the new bolt we put in. So you know this is the right transmission. Or transfer case, I mean. If you remember that groove in the bolt when I told you I found it in a bucket, we're going to use it. That's what that is. We got this plug in on it now. Everything is working. It's turning here, turning there. Hopefully everything works out and I didn't buy a all-wheel drive transfer case because that would suck, but whatever. It's all together now. We're going to go get some fluid for it and throw it in the Suburban and hope for the best. How to remove a stud out of the transfer case. You put 2 bolts on there and finger tight, and then this will tighten them up a little more. But you know, it just turns it right out after that. And there you have it. That there will pull that stud all the way out. Then you can insert it in your other transfer case. When you do that, you tighten it in with this one, but you take it out with this one. But right there's how you take a stud out of a transfer case. Well, I got it up in there. I don't know if my video cut out too soon on the first one when I was installing it. My phone decided to shut off. But starting to put the bolts in now. And we are going to go get some fluid and test this thing here shortly. Put dust in my eye, that's always nice. But I'm not sure if I ended up buying a all-wheel drive transfer case from someone or not, so we're going to find out and hope that we got the right one. Because I do not know if we got the right one or not. The only way to find out is to drive it. That's the boring part, putting all the bolts in. So we're going to go ahead and stop it here. And we'll get picked back up when we get it drive shafts in and get it moving and see how it works. Both drive shafts and transfer cases in. We're going to get rid of that jack stand and then try her out. We're good. Did a test drive with it in the yard because I still got to put fluid in the transfer case. I was able to spin both back tires, so two-wheel drive work. And then I locked it in 4 low and 4 high. All of it works. So, successful build. Got that transfer case done. Probably will build more later on just to do it, because, well, 4L80E transfer cases are expensive. Now, if you can take a cheap 4L60, pull a couple parts out of it, change the input shaft and selector or whatever you gotta do, you know, it just makes it a lot easier and cheaper on you to just build one out like that.